So we just left a very confusing public voting facility where the public goes into a public building. So, and the guy said I wasn't in public. Anyway, it's just so fucked up how people are today. Just how stupid they really are. How fucking really stupid people. Mom, if you're listening, say it, because I know you say it all the time.
Stupid people.
Yes. That we were told that they're not allowed to ask us for ID.
It says ID required.
And then if you go online, it says ID is required.
Correct.
But they weren't allowed to ask you for ID. What crazy nonsense is this?
So you can walk up there and say you're Joe Blow from...
And you don't have to have any ID.
And they'll just type in your name.
They'll just let you go. So this was at the Cherry Hill Community Center, public voting center, with a sign that says public on the building. But I was told that it wasn't a public building.
Like, you just had me Google what you needed to
bring.
bring.
And then we asked and then we Googled what I needed to bring, and it said driver's license. But then the poll people there, the pollers, I don't know what you call them.
It says right on there, ID not required.
And then there's a sign that says ID is not required. But you can just hand them ID, and the guy was very receptive to that. But like, how fucked up is our country and our states? So if I didn't have any ID,
you could have said,
I don't know what the process is for them. Well, they just say, okay, well.
You could have said Caleb's name, and then when Caleb went
so
to
what do they
vote,
say if they don't find, like if he says I'm assalamu alaikum salam Tony Montana from Cuba,
it'll say if you're registered or not.
And sorry, we can't find that, sir. You're not registered, so you can't vote.
Correct.
Well, then can you show? Then they're gonna have to ask them to show me some ID so I can help you here.
Yeah, but regardless.
But they can't ask you for ID.
Regardless if you're saying your name is X, Y, and Z, and then the guy's saying you're not registered to vote,
this
you
is
can't
just
come back with ID and say
that I've ever heard.
If you're not registered to vote, you're not registered to vote. You're not getting around that. You can't vote.
So.
You have to
if you're not registered, can you still vote?
No.
I don't know if that's true or not.
You cannot vote if you're not registered.
So then, do you have to have ID to register to vote?
Oh, I don't know that.
This is so crazy.